In Level 1 in the Leadership Development Path, Vicki will be giving a second speech using the feedback she received from her first speech. Vicki Chatterton, New Year's Resolutions.
Fellow Toastmasters, it is that time of year where we've spent a couple days reflecting on the previous year of what went right, what didn't go right, and then thinking, what am I going to do in this upcoming year? It's a brand new year. There's so much potential. I'm going to make some resolutions. Now, for many of us, after we've made those resolutions, come about February 15th, they are long forgotten. But let's think about what a resolution is. It is more than likely something that we want to change, a habit that we either want to bring in or we want to eliminate. One of the biggest ones, and Mary talked about it, is diet. What do we want to bring into our diet that's going to make us healthy and strong? And what do we want to eliminate? But we are so prone to habits that it makes it difficult. I mean, think about it. When we get off work and we drive home and we get into our driveway, and I was supposed to pick up milk because we're not going to have any for breakfast in the morning. We are on autopilot because our habit is, after work, we drive home. And generally, we drive the same route. And so if the store isn't on our route, we're just not even going to think about it. It's just one of those habits that we get into. How can we change these habits? Well, to train our brain to not be so stuck on them, what if every day for the next month you were to take a different route home? It would just, your brain would be going, what the heck is going on? Why are we doing this? And it has to relearn. But it's firing and triggering and thinking, wow, if this is changing, something else has to change. Another thing we like to do with New Year's resolutions is have a bunch of them. I'm going to stop drinking coffee. I'm going to add water. I'm going to exercise 30 minutes a day. I'm going to go to sleep early. We have this list of everything that we're going to do. And our brain is like, I can't handle this. This is too much information. So why not pick one thing for 30 days? I'm going to drink more water. And be specific though, not more water as in, no. Say I'm going to drink 8 ounces more and keep track. That is one of the downfalls that people have, is keeping track. It's very easy to not know what we're exactly doing. But with technology nowadays, it makes creating habits so much easier. On my wrist, I have this watch, and it tells me when I'm supposed to stand up. Because did you know that sitting is the new smoking? That's what they're saying. It's the research that they're saying. And so it reminds me, if I haven't stood up in that hour, to stand up. It's great. It's created a new habit. I know at the end of the day, when I look at my app, am I going to have 12 standing hours? Yes, I am. Am I going to have 30 minutes of exercise? Yes, I am. Because I have something to track it. And that has helped me create these habits. But I'll tell you, these habits haven't happened overnight. It's one of those things you have to keep doing. You have to drive the same way over and over, and then it becomes automatic. I know that if I've been sitting, you got to stand up within that time. Habits are a good thing and a bad thing. And I don't know why we became creatures of habits. It's just one of those things that we have gotten in there. But New Year's resolutions take form of changing those habits. Another way to look at it is perhaps not changing a specific thing, but changing perhaps an outlook. I read a book by Shonda Rhimes a couple years ago, and it was called The Year of Yes. And it intrigued me. How could somebody say yes for a whole year? And her methodology was, she was an introvert. She didn't like to do things. And by saying yes, that got her out. Now, she had the privilege of having the time and money to be able to say yes. So that makes it a little different for people. But one story that I remember her talking about in her book was she was asked to give a commencement speech to a college. And she said yes. Now, this was very much out of her comfort zone because she would have rather done anything but give public speaking. A lot of people like that. Now, of course, I would write her and tell her that she should join Toastmasters to get over the fear.
Yeah.
But she took on the challenge of saying yes. And so my challenge to you is to think about what you would like the year to evolve in. It doesn't have to be the year of yes, but what is it that you want to go home and at night think, did today meet my goal of meeting my theme? Perhaps your theme is bringing more joy in your life. Did I do something to create more joy today? Maybe it is that you want to have self-improvement or you just want to become a better person. You can think, did I do something that helped me create a better person? We have habits. They're very difficult to change, but anybody can change a habit if they want to, and New Year's resolutions can be kept. This is Toastmasters.